what's your name?
Cookie.
Cookie. And you want to tell us about today's event a little bit?
Today's event, David, we had a visual for Jonas Joseph. David put it together. I drove all the way from Lehigh Acres to come to stand for my aunt because she's not doing too well. Yeah.
So your aunt is the mother of Jonas Joseph.
Yes.
And April 28th was the 1-year anniversary of his passing. And we'd like to let the community know a little bit about what happened, and obviously want the community to know a little bit about how, who Jonas was, the person that he is. So if you want to tell us a little bit about your cousin.
Yes.
And what happened so the community can know.
Okay, April 28th, 2020, as Jonas was driving to go home, once he got in his driveway, Tampa Police stopped him. And they told him to get out of the car, and from what witnesses saying, he refused to get out of the car. And long story short, they just went to firing shots into his vehicle, 125 bullets. My cousin was riddled with bullets. In his casket, he didn't look the same at all. Sorry, I'm trying not to cry.
No. Hey.
He didn't look the same. And to really be honest, we can't sleep. So I don't understand how the police officer that did this to him is able to sleep at night. You took someone very special from us, someone caring, a brother, a great cousin, and a great son.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about Jonas?
Growing up, he was so skinny. So any little altercation, because he always hung with us, and we're okay. Sorry, trying not to cry, and it's just sending me everywhere. We always was his protector. And what bothered us the most is that we weren't there to protect him. He loved animals. Every week it seems like Jonas had a new pet, and we don't know where he got him from. He was just so caring, so sweet. Would give you the shoulder off his back. Would basically I just miss him.
Is that him on your shirt?
Yes.
So, from what we learned today and what we learned at the press conferences that happened last year, after he was shot, that initially the police report stated that he had gotten out of the car, or he had shot at them.
Witnesses saying he never got out of the car. We even have videos of them. It's not clear, but you can actually see they're up in his vehicle firing. But I'm not a police officer, and I don't know how they go about certain situations, but in movies, if supposedly if you're saying someone has a gun and someone is shooting at you guys, why are you so close to his car? Why are you not ducking for cover? You get what I'm saying? The story just sounds so fishy. Why is there no body cams? Why is no cameras on the car, on the vehicles? Like, it's just, the story just sounds so like strange of what they're saying he did, but the FaceTime video that witnesses came forward with showing us, it's not matching what they're saying. And they started harassing the witnesses to the point the witnesses they stopped speaking with us because
really? What were they doing to harass them?
They were showing up to their houses and stuff, and it's just like
were they knocking on the doors?
Yes, they were knocking on the doors. They were harassing them. They were it was one witness, don't quote me, but they were saying that they was trying to get them evicted out of their where they were staying. It's just like, if you're saying he did what he's doing, why are you harassing the people that's trying to help? Why are you harassing the witnesses?
So in the initial press release, the press conference that you and your family had last year, that Black Lives Matter Tampa had hosted with Polk Restoration, Black Lives Matter Polk County, that the initial police report stated that the police were in fear for their life, and that's why they shot, because he had been shooting at them. But then after an independent investigation, they found that there were no shell casings from his gun. So they changed their story after they had released their initial police report, and that they had also said that like you had mentioned, the dash cams mysteriously weren't working.
Yeah.
None of the body cams were mysteriously working. And you're saying that the witnesses in the neighborhood
are being harassed,
and that what they saw did not match what the police report said.
Yes.
So, with all of that being said, what do you want the community to know about that night? Or what can we do to help?
If you know, what I want them to know, if you know your coworker is covering up something, say something. Because how can you not come forward and say, this is what happened? Like, this is, I know they talk amongst themselves about the case and stuff like that. I don't know, it's just.
So you had mentioned that the lawyer is no longer, you had originally had a lawyer, and now there's no lawyer. Is the family currently seeking a lawyer now?
Yes, we're seeking a lawyer.
Okay. Is there a way that people can find out about, like, to stay connected with the family, or how they can help?
Facebook, # Justice for Jonas Joseph.
Justice for Jonas Joseph.
# Justice for Jonas Joseph.
Got it. Well, thank you, Cookie, for taking the time. And if there's anything else you want to let the community know?
They do things and they cover it up, and it's okay, because they have the authority and they have the power. And if you don't fight for it, it's just being put under the rug. And I just want them to know, we're not gonna stop. We're not gonna stop fighting for my cousin. We can't sleep at night, and you shouldn't be able to sleep at night either. And I just pray this hunt you in your sleep, and you just come forward and tell us the truth. Or at least somebody just say, you know what, let us see the video cameras that you guys, the video footage that you guys are trying so hard to cover up. If it wasn't no foul play on your end, why are you covering up the fact that you have footage of it? And I just pray that it hunts you in your sleep to the point you just come clean about it.
Did they say why they pulled him over in the first place?
They said he looked like someone that fits the description that they were looking for.
Okay.
But how can you tell someone fit a description of somebody that you're looking for if they're in a car and they're in a vehicle? It's like, I don't know.
Another question I had was, I had read online that the family believes that he didn't own a gun. Do you know anything about that?
I never knew him owning a gun.
Right.
No.
Okay. Okay.
But the story on their behalf changed so many times. It's
Right.
like he got out of the car shooting. He got out of the car shooting at them. But the video shows he's in the car and they're shooting into the car. Their story is changing so much. It's like, okay, just tell the next story you tell. I hope it's the truth and not a bogus story that you given us previously. Like, we just want closure. We just want to know what really happened. We want to hear sorry. We want you to be responsible for what you did.
All right. Well, thank you, Cookie.
Thank you.